Hi there, it's Stephanie. I'm back, and now I decided to make a video today, even though I wasn't really going to plan to, but I'm going to start a little mini-series on YouTube. This is just notes. I'm going to start something that if anybody knows me, they know that when I give opinions when I give opinions of a situation they're in, or if I advise them on something, I always afterward say, but that's just me. So when I say, but that's just me, that's kind of my way of giving them my own opinion. And so that's what I'm going to name my series today. It's going to be called But That's Just Me because, sorry, makeup remover just fell. Because that's what I usually say, so it'd be a cute little series. And I just want to make a little statement about my makeup really quick. My makeup right now looks like how I used to do it when I was like a freshman in high school. Bumped up a little bit. So I bumped up my freshman look. I guess that makes sense. So my topic today is going to be relationships and heartbreak, because a lot of people are asking me about that. A lot of people are asking me about, my most recent relationship and how I got over it so quickly. It's not that I got over it quickly. Who knew? Knew. But, so, there's that. And I'm going to explain something about trying in a relationship. If you really want something, you'll chase after it. And that's something I have learned firsthand. If you want something, you will chase after it. You will not stop fighting for it, and you will not give up. You'll take action, and you'll make the first move, or you'll buy the first present for them, or something like that. Something to show that you're the one who cares, and that's that. You're the one who really wants them, and that's their own way of making, from the other side of the viewpoint and stuff, that goes to show that you think they're important to you. And then that'll make them feel have a gain of importance, and then they will want to be with you. So that is the main thing. And if they stop trying in a relationship, after a while, if you're dating the guy or girl, and you notice they're stopping with the cute little texts, or they're stopping with the cute little, the hugs and kisses and stuff, or they pretty much stop texting you altogether. Those are signs that they're not really going to try anymore. I read something online earlier. It said something about if you take pictures with someone, that's what you're afraid of losing most. And there was this big list of, oh, no wonder why, and then at the very end it says, no wonder why he never posted pictures of me, or never took pictures of me. And that's a sign. I read it and I was like, oh my god, that's such a sign. Nobody has any idea. That's a real big sign there that's saying, bleep, 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 they don't care. And something else too that I wanted to mention was cheating. A lot of people are talking about cheating most recently because a lot of people are cheating on a lot of people, and that's just not fair, but that's just me. Cheating is not okay. It doesn't matter what kind of cheating it is. If it's oh, I was drunk and no, that's not okay. Or, oh, you said we had an open relationship. Well, I don't give a shit. You are not going to cheat on me. I do not care if you're God himself and we're dating. You're not going to cheat on me. And if you cheat on me, then that sucks to be you. You just lost me. And I hate that girls are now compromising that. They're compromising their own heart, so letting people cheat on them, so then they're still loved. And that's what it buckles down to these days. It's really upsetting that girls can't even fall in love with a guy without them cheating on them, and then they just deal with it. They're he cheated on me. Oh well, we're still together. No, that shouldn't be a thing. That should not be a thing. If you're going to get cheated on, that means that you're not first place. You're second place. On top of all the other girls that he wants to be with. You're second place. So I would say, don't accept cheating. Cheating is never an answer. And if they end up cheating on you, don't come back to them. Because if they cheated on you once, they very well can do it again. And how I dealt with my heartbreak, I distanced early because sorry, this is all fluffy, but when I noticed, and this happens in any relationship I'm in, when I notice that the relationship starts to fall or starts to dwindle a little bit, I kind of give up a little bit. Not really give up, but I start to think, oh, they're giving up on me. So when I think that they're giving up on me, I kind of go, well, okay, I guess it's time to mend my heart already, even though I'm still with them. That's something that actually I learned completely by accident. I never knew how to do that. And it was just like, it's just kind of like, if I know a relationship is not going to last, I kind of like, if I'm in love with the person, I'll mend my heart early. Like, I'll act like we've broken up and I'm starting to move on already before we even break up, because I know we're going to break up. So it's just a earlier time in which I focus on myself, so then I don't get hurt in the long run. And that's something that I feel like every girl or guy should learn. Is if they want a relationship, don't expect, like, I'm not trying to say to be a pessimist or anything, but I'm just saying, like, once it starts to dwindle a little bit, don't expect it to last right away. Unless you put the effort into it, don't expect it to last. That's what I'm kind of saying in that situation. If they don't put or if you're putting too much effort into it and they're not, then back away. Start to back away. And if you guys start to really, really distance, it's not really worth it, I don't think. So that's just my opinion. Like, I don't really know. That's just like, if it's that bad where you guys can't even handle like a civil conversation with each other without arguing, or you guys have like a 10-minute conversation and then it's over or something like that. If it's really that bad, then you should start to back off a little bit if you're the only one trying. So then you can see if that person is trying. And if that person is not trying, then there's no point. There's no point in trying if they're not going to try. And I wrote on my last two notes, it says stay strong and don't give up. You can't really read that, it's backwards. But, and when you do this, you can't, like, quit on yourself either. And that's something I had to learn, actually this most recent one. I was like, this breakup hurts, this breakup sucks, this breakup is killing me. How do I deal with this? And instead of taking it as, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I took it more like a grain of salt. Because I was like, you need to focus on yourself right now, Stephanie. You need to stay strong for this. You need to stay strong for the family that loves you. And that's something that everybody should kind of think of. If you have a horrible breakup, yes, you're gonna be upset. And yes, you're gonna cry. And yes, you're gonna be, like, distraught and not be able to handle life for a little while. But there's always a point in time where you're gonna kind of have to sit back and say, was this person really worth it? Worth my heart? Worth my time? Was this person really enough to really enough for me? Like, it seems like all he wanted to do was satisfy himself and not me. So if he can't satisfy me and himself at the same time, then there's seriously no point. And then I also want to mention one more thing that is not on my notes. Guys, not younger guys, but less mature guys. A lot of people are like, I'm dating a younger guy, but he's acting like he's a 27-year-old. Well, it's not going to last. Every time I've ever dated a younger guy, sorry to all my younger friends that I've had crushes on or anything, but it never turned out really well. I only had like maybe 2 turn out pretty good, but they still ended. But not on my part. Actually, yeah, not on my part. And they know who they are, so that's not an issue, but I'm just saying, like, it's nothing about the age, it's about the maturity. And if they can't have a civil conversation with you without mentioning sex or drugs or money or innuendo or something, then they're really, I don't really think that they're worth it. I don't really think they're worth your time or effort or money or health or, you know, because you put a lot of your heart into it, and once you break up, it really affects your mental health. So it's not really, I don't think it's really worth all of that just so you can try to make a relationship last when all it seems to be based around is sex. So when I talk to my friends, I don't expect to even talk about sex. Don't talk about sex with me. Talk about sex with somebody else. I'm not that kind of person. I won't talk about sex with somebody unless I'm really, really close with them and I feel like I'm going to spend the rest of my life with them, and then I'll talk about sex, yes. But that's not common for me. Not at all. So I'm just saying, like, don't ugh, in my mouth, sorry. Don't give yourself up so easily, and don't like accept, if you're uncomfortable, don't accept somebody's don't like accept it. Say I'm dating somebody and they're making me uncomfortable. Don't just accept it and be like, oh, it's okay, because it's not okay. It's really not okay. If you really want a relationship, you have to tell them, you know, this is really making me uncomfortable. Can we change the subject, please? If you can't do that, then you're not in a real relationship in the first place. But that's, like I said, but that's just me, which is my show name. And this is, and I just want to make this very clear, because every time I make like relationship videos, everybody seems to be like, oh my god, you're making a relationship video about me. And I'm like, no. I want to just make this clear. This is nothing, no specificity to anyone. None. There's nobody in specific I'm talking about right now. The only thing I can say that I'm talking about right now, even slightly, even little bit, is my last relationship. But other than that, I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I'm not talking about like, ooh, if I point this out or this out, that's about you. No, it's not. It's about how I feel about a situation from what I've heard from my friends or past experiences or things that have happened to me or things that I've seen happen to other people. Nothing against anyone. So I want to make that very, 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 very crystal clear, because I don't want everyone to be like, oh my god, you're talking about me. Stop talking about me on YouTube. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anyone. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about if you need help with a heartbreak, this is the episode you should be watching. So there's that, but I think, I don't know, if you want me to make a singing video next, please like this video, because if you like this video, then I will definitely make a singing video next. And if you want to, you can comment down below, and then comment what song you'd like me to sing, like a request, and I'll do it. I want to do a singing video next. I don't want to do a keep talking video like I've been doing these past couple times. So, and oh, just a little random mention. On my Instagram, it says I'm a vapor, and I know that I don't have like any videos or any pictures of my vapes or anything. That's because it hasn't come in yet. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. So if anybody wants to know, I'm getting my vape tomorrow. So there we go, and there's that. I'm going to start vaping videos tomorrow, I think. If I can, if it does come in tomorrow. So we'll see. Thank you for watching this video, and have a really nice night. It's nighttime here, so I don't know if it's nighttime or morning there, but have a nice day. And keep watching my videos, and keep requesting or liking my videos, and I will very well do whatever you ask me to. Alright, bye.